G'day, my name's Peter Cohen. I've been a driver at Queensland Rail for 16 years. I've worked in depots all around the state, but currently at Robina Depot on the Gold Coast. An average day would probably, starting early in the morning, you'd sign on, get your unit numbers, get your paperwork, and then go down to the train and you'd start doing your preparation exams on it, getting the units ready, testing all the doors, test the brakes, you test the headlights, everything, look at the seats, windows, everything down to the toilet and make sure that works as well. There's usually a 6-car unit. Every unit gets a preparation certificate done every morning. You check off everything on the list. There's heaps of things underneath. You'd be looking at your equipment that works with the signals, make sure that's not damaged, your brakes, your wheels, all your piping for your air and stuff like that. It's 24 hours a day. There's different sign-on times from midnight all the way through the next midnight. You could be 3 a.m. or 5 a.m. It's just, every day's different. Okay, there's probably about 500 to 550 drivers in the Queensland Rail, like Brisbane area for the suburban area. And each day there'd be about 1,000 peak services between, the morning and the afternoon, between the two morning and afternoon periods. And there's probably around 300 crews involved in that each day. So there's a fair bit of running involved. People apply to become drivers. They have to go through a psychometric testing. The people that pass that, they go onto the driver's school, and that probably goes for about 4 to 5 months. It's learning about all the units and the different safe working, the signalling systems, different trains, and then once you've finished that part of it, you get put with a tutor and then you go out and learn how to drive, and then you learn the roads. I'm just coming into Indooroopilly. It's a downhill curve platform. We get a repeater signal here for one at the end, so it gives us a bit of warning. So it's not a real high speed stop, but you've got to be mindful when it's wet or dewy on the downhill ones like these. Sometimes they're a bit harder to pull up, so you've got to be on it, know what the train's doing and the conditions. And once the train's stopped, push the door open button, and then the passengers activate the doors themselves. And then when it's time to go and the correct time, the guard will give us the 2 bells like that. And then it's door closed, and then we give a horn just to let everyone know we're clear, and then power on, and then brake off, and we gently take off, and obeying the signals, we just watch the road speed and anything that we need to watch, and think about the next section, what signals and what speed we need to be doing, and then Chelmer's the next one. Usually try and hit the end of the platform doing 60. If you do that, then you can. It's a pretty controlled stop. You don't have to worry about braking extra hard. There's a marker on each platform for where we need to pull up. We need to have the cab opposite that yellow square there, or right next to it, so we try and get that every time. It helps for the people that may be visually impaired, so they know where the doors are going to be and they can get off and they know where they are straight away. Safety is the number one. We've got a whole trainload of people. They want to get home from work, they want to get home and see their families and have a dinner and enjoy the rest of their afternoon, so they want to get home safe. The last 18 years I've probably been pretty lucky. It's been quite a good job for me. I've got to be in different depots and see a lot of the state, a lot of the countryside.